everyone, welcome back to Chinese Herbal Pantry. I'm Shirley, I'm a Chinese medicine practitioner and a pharmacist from Australia, currently living in the UK, but I am right now in Malaysia with my family for the Chinese New Year celebration. So this is like a first video of the year. It is like my traditions every start of the year. The first video is like a video to look back at the past year and also to plan for the new year. I know it's already end of February. Most of you who don't celebrate Chinese New Year, the year already been passed for 2 months. But for us who celebrate the Lunar New Year, the New Year kind of just started. So I feel okay to make this video. This is more like a very casual video. Before I reflect on last year or the Year of Rabbit and also looking forward for the Year of Dragon or 2024, I want to first use this opportunity to really thank you for everyone who have been supporting my channel, loving my content, and always be around and hang out with me here. Also, a special thanks to those who are new, who came to my channel through my recent mini viral congee video. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to upload a new video. I actually already made a couple of them, but it's just too much happening and I make some mistakes, so I have to refilm quite a few clips. But hopefully in the next few weeks or so, I'll start uploading it. Thank you so much for your patience. So reflecting on 2023, let's start with the YouTube channel first. Last year has been a big year. I had a lot of new subscribers, even though I couldn't upload as often as I want to be. I don't do a lot of upload due to many different reasons. I'm actually not very comfortable in front of camera, so every time to do a video do take a lot out of me, and I spend a lot of time to do the research to make sure that my content and the information are at least been checked and also give a more balanced view that I can cover on both traditional and also be mindful with the Western science as well. So those take time. So really thank you for your support. Those who have been following me know that I actually moved from Australia to London. So it was a huge impact, both personally and professionally, and it was also an intentional one. During the pandemic, I was living alone in Australia. My husband was working in UK at that time. And because of the border closure, I couldn't move to London as early as I wished to. So after the restriction has been fully lifted and I wrap up everything I've built for the last nearly 5-6 years in Australia, since I moved back to do another big move to London. It was intentionally also because during the pandemic, the toll on healthcare professional like me as a pharmacist was quite big. So I really feel that I need that bit of rest after that. Therefore, moving to London seems like a great opportunity to learn, to live in a brand new country, to explore new culture. Living in London has been great to try different things, to explore new places, and we also have some friends visiting us in London, so that was really fun. So that was a big thing. And professionally, also taking a time off from the usual standards pharmacy hours, 9 to 7 or even 9 to 8, sometimes also include a lot of weekends. And me being practicing as a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner as well. So I see my patient at night time and also on the weekend, and also managing my course, my YouTube channel, as well as the membership. It's been quite hectic. So moving to London is great. I still see my patient, those that I've been looking after for many years, online. So last year, the second half of the year, is really focusing on what I love doing, which is teaching online, which I thoroughly enjoy. Especially, I haven't been teaching my course for nearly 1.5 years. So I launched it again last year in August, September. It was one of the biggest class. So it was really, really fun and really fulfilling for me to meet people from all around the world. And most importantly, all the students are truly amazing. They're really dedicated in the study. They really put a lot of effort, and we have great Q&A session. We have great interactions. And as much as they learn a lot from me, I also learn a lot from them. So that was 2023. Next, I want to talk about 2024. So let's start with YouTube. So yes, I will continue to upload, so I will never go away. It's just a matter of how frequent I could. I can't really promise, and how I wish I have the time, the efficiency to be able to upload like many other YouTubers, some of them like at least once a week. I know I can. I'll try my best because I want this to be a long-term thing. I know a lot of YouTubers are quitting because of burning out. I never want that to happen to me. So we'll do one video per month or so. Maybe sometime will take me longer, 2 months. Thank you for your patience. If you would like to have more content from me, don't forget to go to follow me on Instagram. Those are easier to produce. I do one post every few days. This year, I will also teach my course. The upcoming one will be around April, May. If you have been waiting and would like to take the course and learn from me directly, you can check out the link here. And this year, I'll try my best to teach 2 times. So one will be April, May. The other one will be around September, October. Personally, I enjoy that way of teaching a lot more. Because YouTube, while it's great, I feel that it's just one way. I cannot gauge your understanding. So with the course, I have that weekly Q&A session with all my students where we really go deep, that you can ask me questions during that weekly Q&A session. We also have the community where I could actually support you, tailor to your need during the at least 6 weeks. And after the course, students will join my membership for about 2 months. So it's almost a 3 months time with me that you really will learn, not just learn, but implement in your everyday life in terms of cooking the right tea, cooking the right soup for you, and have a broad understanding of what is traditional Chinese medicine and how you can incorporate in your life. So that's the course. The next, I will still have my membership, and I want to answer the question about the membership. I received a lot of emails about the difference between my membership and also people thought it's a membership on YouTube. So I know some YouTubers have memberships on their channel. However, for my case, the membership is outside of YouTube. I feel that I have a bit more control over that. You have the community forum. You can ask me questions in there. I release very detailed herbal profiles every month. I compile all my years of clinical understanding and my understanding in using those herbs in its raw form and with cooking, and how to differentiate some of them. Those information are not easy to find online. For those who join the ginseng member, we have ginseng and goji. For those who join the ginseng membership, you will get the Q&A session with me. But having said that, if you join the goji, you still can ask me any question in my community. I will reply very promptly there and give very detailed answer. And then there is back and forth with me. So those are very hard to do one-way video like this. And that's why I have the membership. So that's to clear the confusion, because people say, oh, how do I join your membership? I don't see it on your YouTube channel. So I think that's where the confusions are. The other thing, in 2024, I'll spend more time in Malaysia. As time passes, we grow older, and same to our parents. So I would like to spend more time with them, with my family, especially to catch up with the time that we lost during the pandemic. I'm extremely grateful that I have this opportunity to take the leap of faith to do this online thing. It still cannot replace my salary. At least I do have small income from my course and my membership, so that I also can spend some time with my family here. I'm extremely grateful for your support here. The other thing for me to spend a bit more time in Asia is also to really catch up with the trend of the herbs. In Asia, the trend is a lot, not about trending, but understanding the evolutions of the herb use, and to understand how the people here use their herbs. It's really give me that tremendous experience that I can bring it back to you, especially also to my students and my members. I do notice a lot of things that I have learned here different or I cannot learn in the West. If I only stay in London or if I only stay in Australia, I feel that I'm quite behind. So I have the opportunity to spend some time in Asia. It's really for open my eyes to check new things out, which I really appreciate. In terms of content, I am hoping if I have the courage to do more vlogging in Asia. So I'll take you in Malaysia to see some of the interesting things that are happening in here. But I also know my tendency. I might have my camera or my phone in my bag, but once I go into places that are too crowded, I don't feel courageous enough to take the camera out and talk to the camera and walk around with that. So I will see how I go. I'm probably still not very comfortable with that. I mostly spend my time with my parents, so obviously I can't ask them to hold the cameras for me while I'm talking and walking. So we will see. Having said that, I will try my best to capture as much as I can, and then I might make very short videos for you so you get to know a little bit more about Asia. So that's one of my goals or one of my plans for 2024. I remember in last year New Year video, I talked about I want to learn Korean. So last year 2023 has been just way too much of things happening. I technically speaking did zero. But this year, I started a little bit. The reason why I want to learn another new language is I love languages. So I already know 3 or 4 languages. So I would love to back in 1 or 2 more. Of course, the other main thing is about when I can communicate with another person in their own language. I just feel so much connected with them, and I feel that I can learn so much from them directly. And the other reason is one of my big dreams is I really hope that somehow my course and my membership will give me enough finance that I could survive and live with those income, because the income from YouTube channel is actually not a lot, considering that my topic is very niche and the audience is very small. And then eventually I really wish to expand this channel in a way that I could go to other country to visit, to take videos, to make documentaries, to really document how people use their Chinese herbs. While Chinese herbs originated from China, a lot of Asian culture, the linkage more or less linked back to that. So Korean use a lot of Chinese herbs. Japanese have the Kampo, which is also based on traditional Chinese medicine, and across Asia. So, and we also have a lot of immigrants in other countries. I find that they're also keeping the culture and the cooking practice and preserving them for the future generations. Having said that, I also see there is a fading of the knowledge, especially those who are further away from Asia, either due to language barrier and also the generation gap. If the new generations are mostly English educated, it's a bit harder for them to get into this part of the culture and this part of the practice. So that's why it's my big dream to help us all who believe in traditional Chinese medicine to want to keep it, to preserve these traditions, not only for health, also culturally. So my dream is to make documentary to document this aspect of it, to see how people use their herb in their own home and how the older generation passing the knowledge to the newer generation, not only in like Malaysia or even China, because those are the 2 countries that I lived before. I know how they do it. I can speak the language. I also want to check out in Korea. I also want to check out in Japan. And so those are my next 2 languages. If I can master it, it's the dream to learn the language and have the opportunity to go there for a few months to experience their culture and to learn how they use their herbs. I mean, those are the big dreams in the next few years, but I like to prepare now with the language, which is quite fun. So that's for me personally what I would do for 2024. So that's all from me today. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you very soon in my next new video, and wishing everyone have a great year of Dragon, that you have excellent health, creating wonderful memories with loved ones, and achieve all your dreams that you want to achieve in 2024 and the year of Dragon. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.